ready for section 2, right?
Guess so.
Okay. Well, first, we'll see how false religion gets God totally wrong. Did you get a chance to study?
Yeah, I read ahead.
Okay. Is everything okay?
I'm fine. Let's just get started.
Okay. So then we'll watch a video on churches during World War II and why Jehovah will have no choice but to... Something's up. What's wrong?
I don't know. I read that all religions are false.
Well, yeah, but you have to remember that, like...
I don't know. It's just
What?
all getting so serious.
Well, yeah, it's life and death. Why waste time on the study if she's not going to take it serious?
So you said all of that to her?
No, just the well, yeah part. But I wanted to. She used to be so excited for study. I don't know. Maybe she's just not getting it.
I think she is learning. Maybe it's just really sinking in.
If it's sinking in, then what's the problem? Maybe it's me.
You know what really helped me when I first started pioneering? I learned that Jesus had to be patient with his disciples. They weren't always ready to learn the things that he was teaching them. That means that we have to be patient with our Bible students too. Let it reach your heart. And be patient with yourself.
I was thinking a lot about our study, and I really wanted to know how you were feeling about it.
As I was reading ahead, it finally hit me. All the churches in the world are lying. My mom's included. And God's just going to destroy them all. You know, maybe I'm just not ready for some of this.
I understand where you're coming from. Give yourself some time to learn why Jehovah's ways are just. The better you get to know him, the more his teachings are gonna touch your heart. Trust me, I promise you it'll be worth the wait.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. So let's get to know Jehovah better. Do you remember?
That's all it takes, apparently, if you're one of Jehovah's Witnesses and you're trying to recruit someone into the group and they're struggling to get their heads around how culty everything is. All you need to do is just be a bit patient with them. And gradually, if you give them enough time, the penny's going to drop. That's the message of this installment of the Max, Irene, Gabe, Olivia, and Sue epic saga from the Exercise Patience 2023 convention. This particular installment is part of the symposium We Recommend Ourselves as God's Ministers by Patience. And we've just been watching the section of the dramatization for When Teaching Bible Students, and we're learning, well, we learn a lot of things, and here's the first clip I want to comment on.
It's just all getting so serious.
Well, yeah, it's life and death. Why waste time on the study if she's not going to take it serious?
So you said all of that to her?
No, just the well, yeah part. But I wanted to.
I wanted to be honest. I wanted to be upfront with my Bible student and tell them that it's a doomsday group, that this is an existential issue, and if she doesn't accept my religious beliefs, she will die at an impending Armageddon. I wanted to be upfront about it all, but I decided to hold that back. That's the level of dishonesty that is being embraced here by Jehovah's Witnesses. Then you have this gem.
Maybe it's just really sinking in.
If it's sinking in, then what's the problem? Maybe it's me.
Maybe it's me. Maybe the fault lies with me. So the makers of the dramatization are acknowledging that Jehovah's Witnesses will look to themselves as being the problem if their Bible student is having a problem grasping just how culty, just how controlling this group is. If a Bible student has all sorts of red flags in front of them and they're saying, so you really expect me to believe that everyone who isn't a Jehovah's Witness is going to die soon at Armageddon? If the Bible student is struggling with that, the Jehovah's Witness can be forgiven for thinking, it's probably my fault for not explaining it properly. I don't think that this particular part of the dramatization is justifying that reaction on the part of Jehovah's Witnesses, but it's at least acknowledging that that's how Jehovah's Witnesses will naturally respond in many cases when they're coming up against pushback. And finally, I just wanted to revisit this part.
Give yourself some time to learn why Jehovah's ways are just. The better you get to know him, the more his teachings are going to touch your heart.
Give yourself some time. That's the solution. Give yourself more time to be indoctrinated with all of the more palatable teachings. Ponder a little bit on the whole paradise, earth, pandas, watermelon stuff, and the thought of welcoming back dead loved ones. Dwell on that a little bit more and get roped into those teachings that appeal to you. And after a while, due to the sunk cost fallacy, due to you having invested so much in these beliefs that you like, maybe the beliefs that you don't like, or the beliefs that don't make sense now, will have to make sense, because by this point, you need this to be the truth.